Here is the news at 10. First, the highlights. Lagos State government commences training programs for teachers, nurses in the state. Independent National Electoral Commission expresses worry over pre-election violence in Edo State. On the foreign scene, landslides kill over 40 people in southern India. And in sport, Nigeria's D Tigers coach player expresses team's resilience, hunger for success at Paris 2024 Olympics. Now the details. I am Dele Agadumo. The Lagos State Ministry of Establishments and Training has commenced training programs for teachers and nurses in the state. Permanent Secretary of the Ministry, Olubusola Abidakun, emphasized the importance of continuous learning and professional development in the healthcare sector. Abidakun encouraged participants to take advantage of the training to improve their skills and knowledge. She reiterated the state government's commitment to capacity building of officers irrespective of cadres, stating that by investing in nurses, the government is demonstrating its commitment to providing quality healthcare services to citizens, while recognizing that human capital development was key to sustainable growth and development. Lagos State Environmental Protection Agency, LASEPA, in collaboration with the Akete Institute of Strategic and Human Capital Development Studies, has organized a 2-day leadership masterclass retreat for its management staff, heads of departments and units. General Manager of LASEPA, Babatunde Ajayi, said the program was aimed at building staff capacity on leadership skills to promote the culture of excellence in service delivery, just as he underscored the crucial role of effective leadership in achieving the agency's goals. According to him, leadership is the backbone of any successful organization, noting that it is the responsibility of all organizations to ensure that leaders are equipped with the skills and knowledge necessary to drive positive change. While drawing reference from the success of the 2-day retreat earlier organized by the agency for its middle management cadre, Ajayi noted that the program was of immense benefit as the beneficiaries were equipped with essential skills in grant application and writing. The National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, NAPTIP, says traffickers are weaponizing Nigerians' desperation for greener pastures abroad to recruit many victims into modern-day slavery. It said only aggressive sensitization campaigns would help stem the tide. NAPTIP's Director General Fatima Waziri Azi made this observation during a town hall dialogue with community stakeholders in Abuja. Waziri Azi said the meeting was part of events lined up to commemorate the 2024 World Day Against Trafficking in Persons. She noted that the theme of this year's World Day Against Human Trafficking, Leave No Child Behind in the Fight Against Trafficking in Persons, underscores the urgency and importance of its mission. The Nigerian Airspace Management Agency, NAMA, has suspended its planned 800% increase in navigational charges. Spokesman for the agency, Abdullahi Musa, said the suspension was directed by the Minister of Aviation, Festus Keyamo, over current economic challenges faced by Nigerians. The minister, in a statement, emphasized the need for further consultation before implementing any changes. Also, NAMA boss Umar Farouk highlighted the significant economic pressures faced by the aviation industry, exacerbated by global economic volatility, fuel price hikes, and currency instability. He outlined strategies for survival and growth, including operational efficiency, embracing innovation and technology, strengthening infrastructure, and fostering collaboration and partnerships. The Airspace Management Agency had proposed an increase in its fees to sustain its operations and ensure the safety and efficiency of Nigeria's airspace. The new unit rate for en route was set to increase to 18,000 naira from 2,000 naira per flight, while the minimum charge for terminal navigation charges was to rise to 54,000 from 6,000 naira per flight, with effect from September 1, 2024. Now to the rest of the stories. The chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Mahmoud Yakubu, has expressed concerns about the political tension in Edo State ahead of the September 21 gubernatorial election in the state. Yakubu said INEC will be meeting with security agencies to address the concerns. He called the attention of the stakeholders to the recent attack on the All Progressives Congress governorship candidate in Edo State, which led to the death of a security officer. Yakubu said some political parties had still not submitted the list of their polling and collation agents, noting that the portal would close today. The National Business and Technical Examination Board, NABTEB, has launched a digital certificate platform to make life easier for the board's stakeholders. NABTEB Registrar Ifoma Isiugo Abanihu announced this in her welcome address at the opening of NABTEB's digital certificate platform, NDCAP, at the board's national headquarters in Benin City. Isiugo Abanihe described the launch as a proud moment for stepping up its offerings to the Nigerian public. The registrar said one of the major needs of the critical stakeholders, which the board has been striving to meet even before her tenure, has been that of clearing outstanding certificates. She added that this problem will soon become a thing of the past, as candidates located anywhere in the world can go to the internet and have access to their certificates by visiting the NDCAP. Abia State government has vowed that it will not allow criminal elements to destroy the modest achievements made so far under the administration of Governor Alex Oti. Commissioner for Information and Culture, Prince Kanu, stated this while briefing journalists on the outcome of this week's Executive Council meeting presided over by Governor Oti. Kanu said the state government has zero tolerance for criminal activities and would not condone it, explaining that armed criminal elements on Monday morning engaged security personnel at Aba. He said one of the vehicles belonging to the criminal elements, a Highlander vehicle, was abandoned by the fleeing gunmen and is now under the custody of the security agencies. Kanu said credible intelligence reports showed that the hoodlums were on the prowl to cause mayhem in the state and urged members of the public to be vigilant. Now to foreign news. Over 40 people have been killed and dozens are feared trapped after heavy rains triggered massive landslides in the southern Indian state of Kerala. Landslides struck hilly areas in Wayanad district in the early hours of today. Rescue operations are underway but are being hindered by heavy rains and the collapse of a crucial bridge. Meanwhile, the state minister, A.K. Sasindran said local hospitals were treating at least 66 injured people, noting that hospital staff were among those missing in the landslide. And now sport. Nigeria's D Tigers coach Rena Wakama and point guard Ezinne Kalu have expressed optimism about the team's desire to make a statement at the Paris 2024 Olympics women's basketball event. Wakama and Kanu expressed this optimism following the team's historic victory against Australia, edging out the Aussies 75-62 in this Group B opener. Wakama commended her players for their resilience in overcoming the tension against the Opals, saying they stunned the world. Returning Ezinne Kalu, who recorded 19 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists and 3 steals, noted that the team's defense was formidable in denying the Opals from scoring. And that was the news at 10. Just before we go, slow down at road junctions, intersections and pedestrian crossings. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch your news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration initiated 500 hectares rice farm technology intervention project? Can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, are the highlights of the major stories. The Lagos State Ministry of Establishments and Training has commenced training programs for teachers and nurses in the state. The chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Mahmoud Yakubu, has expressed concerns about the political tension in Edo State ahead of the September 21 gubernatorial election in the state. We also told you that over 40 people have been killed and dozens are feared trapped after heavy rains triggered massive landslides in the southern Indian state of Kerala. And in sport, Nigeria's D Tigers coach Reina Wakama and point guard Izine Kalu have expressed optimism about the team's desire to make a statement at the Paris 2024 Olympics women's basketball event. For contact at the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That is the news broadcast compiled by Zainab Adibeshi. I am Dele Agadumo. Good morning. Thank you for listening.